Have you ever sent out a document for someone to review and it's come back and what they've done is they've changed certain font sizes and paragraph settings? Or perhaps you want to combine multiple documents and everyone's using their own fonts and paragraphs, and some are using the styles and some aren't. Well, do you know Word has a way of enforcing that all of the people who are using the document template will actually have to use the styles and can't change the fonts and paragraphs? Let's have a look. You can see at the moment that these fonts here, I can make any changes I want, and also the paragraph settings and also all the styles available to me. Now what I'm going to do, imagine that we've just created this document and it's more like a skeleton, and I'm going to now come into Review, and you can see to the right here we've got this button called Restrict Editing. I'm going to click on this. It opens up this area to the right hand side and allows me to limit the formatting to a selection of styles. In fact, if I click on Settings, it allows me to do more. What it allows me to do is, just by pressing this recommended minimum, Word applies a certain bit of intelligence and just provides primarily the style information. You can see that there's no way that they can adjust perhaps the tables, no way they can change the fonts. So I'm just going to use those settings and I'm going to click OK. It says that this document may contain formatting or styles that aren't allowed. Do I want to remove them? So it's probably a good idea to click yes. But for this example, I'm just going to click no. And then whenever you're ready to start that enforcing, I just click here, yes, start enforcing protection. Now I've got the option of entering a password for this, and it's optional. So I might use a common password that I give to a certain amount of super users, or I might have a private password. But in this example, I'm just going to leave that blank and click OK. Now when I send this document out to other users, if they come to this Home tab, you will see that all of the fonts and paragraphs, they are unable to change. They can't change the size of any of these fonts. What they can do though is they can choose from any of these predefined styles. So as they're perhaps adding a new heading, they are forced to choose the styles that have been preset. This is very powerful because you're stopping the user from wasting time by perhaps putting incorrect formatting, but also you're stopping the time wasted of yourself having to recorrect incorrect formatting that the reviewer did. So there we go. Very, very useful tool. Come into the Review and Restrict Editing, and then provide that document to your other users, and then they're forced to obey the styles that you have created and made available. When of course you want to make any other changes, of course, you can just come down here and click Stop Protection. And instantly the font and paragraph is now available. It's a very, very useful tool, the Restrict Editing. As usual, give it a go.